Okay, so remember in the earlier video how we made our hyaluronic acid by hand, and I told you the air bubbles would go down. So that was about at least an hour, go over a little bit over an hour. And I told you it only takes a little bit of time for it to dissipate, the air bubbles to go away. So remember our concoction, you can literally kind of like almost see through it now with no bubbles. So see there, we're doing good. And this, like I said, it will even get smaller. And then when you pour it into your bottles or wherever you're gonna put it, your amber bottles, put that down like so. So see, even this one got clear because I can see whenever you take off your head, if you can see your dipper, this is the dipper. If you can see this dipper clearly through each end, you're doing good. If it's still foggy, you can't even see your dipper, you can't see through it. That means the air bubbles have not dissipated. That means you either need to add in more water or add in less hyaluronic acid, either way. So if you want to make it thicker, you just add in more hyaluronic powder. If you want to make it a little bit more runny or soupier or wherever consistency you want it, add in more water. That's it. But see, this is nice and perfect. Man, nice. So now we're going to go ahead and learn how to make a nice scalp massage oil, facial oil. But on the face one, I'm going to use a little bit because some people are sensitive. The ingredient that I'm using is Nang Champa. So Nang Champa or NAG Champa, it's strong. When I say strong, you're going to see how many drops I put in here. You're like, damn, that's only 3 or 4 drops. I told you. Or you put in half a dropper. Half a dropper for the bigger bottles. This is a bigger bottle. You need half a dropper. You can do a full, but it's just going to be super, super smelly. Like, wow. But some people like a strong scent, then put a full dropper. And I'm going to show you in a minute. But for the smaller bottles, you probably need half a dropper, if not a cup 5 to 6 drops, maybe 8. And you're going to use a filter, and that is MCT oil. And that's pretty much it. That's all we're going to use. But remember, on the face, don't get this in the eye. Don't get this inside your nose because it can burn. Not bad burn, but you'll know like, oh, okay, I have a little itch. That's all. So we want to, if you do apply to the face, make sure the person's not sensitive to certain oils, fragrances. This is a fragrance, but it's more of a natural fragrance. Like they actually distilled from the plant to get this. That's why it's so expensive to even buy these bottles. Like $45, $50 for a bottle, sometimes 80 or 100. Yeah, but you only need a few drops. They're worth it. So they are organic, but at the same time, they're super potent, like a aromatherapy. Aromatherapy, you can't just put directly to skin. It will cause an irritation. You can break out. It will turn bright red. Your skin will kind of like peel off. It's like a chemical peel. It's derived from a plant, yes, but many plants, thousands. And so, yeah, you directly don't just put it on your neck. That's why you got spots on your neck. That's why you have redness on your neck, because you perfumes. Some ladies, you guys are spraying, and some diva men, yeah, y'all, and you're spraying it directly to your neck. No, spray, walk into it, spray it on your clothes. When I can tell somebody's spackling on their neck because they kept spraying perfume on their fucking neck, toxic perfume. Now, I'm not saying the perfume was bad. I'm just saying the perfume that they're making it from, or whatever they just distilled it, and it's great fragrance. It could be shit, Joe Malone to, I don't know, Kim K's nonsense. But if it's that potent, but we love Kim K, you know what I mean? Them girls are fine. Chloe, she got thicker these days, man. She's all right. Chloe came up, for real, for real. Damn. But anyway, that's another story. Courtney cool too, but the Jenner sisters, they like a billionaire now. They making money off of, Lord have mercy, that family. Man, I'm trying to get in the family. Like, can y'all send her a message? But the potency, I don't care if you are buying it at the highest of prices, it is very, very acidic and toxic to your skin. Remember, we have 2 main arteries on the sides of our neck. We have a thyroid right fucking here, controls all our hormones. Anything added to the neck, I don't care if you're sucking on the damn neck. Even if you suck on the neck for more than 10 seconds, you leave a big ass hickey the next morning. That's how sensitive our neck area is. And we know. We've been on some necks before. Maybe tonight. So when you are spraying directly, or deodorant people, when you're applying that deodorant underneath your armpit and you're wondering why your armpits are dark like a motherfucker, oh, and some dumbass doctor says, or dermatologist says, oh, it's because of arm rubbing and shit like that. Now, arm rubbing can cause that if you're super obese and fat, yes. But if you're muscular, the armpit has a curve in it. You shouldn't have black mark in it at all. I don't care how much you wave your arm, especially if you're in shape. You should not have black marks. The reason why we have black marks is because of the toxicity of that chemical or that stick deodorant or spray. You are spraying it right into the axillary muscle or axillary nerves of our arm. If you get stabbed underneath your armpit, that's why certain deadly ass training camps that the Marine Corps will put you through. If you definitely lift up somebody's arm, stab them underneath it, you can't repair that. It's almost like stabbing somebody directly down into the neck, into the shoulder, and rip out or rip forward. So neck / rip out. You cannot repair that. No doctor in the world, I don't care if you had a robot there. You ain't healing that. So as a former, well, there's no such thing as a former Marine, but as somebody who's been through a lot of fucking training about how to dismantle and disarm and dismember a motherfucker, trust me, these chemicals can actually do the same damage. You're not dying, but you're slowly dying. So whenever you get a cancer one day and figure out like, wait a minute, I'm not near power lines, I don't eat microwave food, it's probably stuff that you're ingesting or putting on your body. Or it could just be stress. That crazy ass boyfriend or husband or girlfriend, whoever, called that shit. You need to get rid of them. I'm not saying chop their head off. I'm not saying dispose of them in an oil drum, cartel style. No. Just get rid of them. Get out of their life. Move the fuck on. So when you're spraying that stuff, I can tell it's affecting your skin. This stuff is not going to affect your skin to where it's going to break you out nothing crazy, but some people have skin allergies. So this is very potent, just like aromatherapy. So let's go ahead and mix everything together for the nice scalp massage, beard oil, facial oil, body oil. And it smells wonderful. When you're in your office and people ask you what you have on, don't tell them shit. You're like, nah, I have this and I sell this on my website. Make more money. That's another stream of income. If people keep asking what you got on, if you go to the airport, you're on a bus, train ride, you're on a date, they keep asking you, even that boyfriend or girlfriend that you're on a date with, and that boyfriend keeps saying, hey, that smells good. Let me get closer to your neck. Now, yeah, you're trying to run game on you. You're trying to get that tongue on the neck. You're trying to get there, right? But let's say you block him, and he's really curious to really know what that smell is, because most men are intuitive. We really want to know, like, wow, this woman smells great. What do you have on? And you say, hey, I got a website. I sell this. I make this. That boyfriend, even if you dump him, even if he dumps you, but let's just say you dump him, you're the dumpee, or he's a dumpee, fuck him. You have still made a customer or client. He's not gonna forget that smell. He gonna want to forget that dumping or that attitude and stuff, but he'll never forget the smell that you gave him. Smell down there, smell up here, wherever you put it, he's never gonna forget. And therefore he will still be your best customer, even though you got rid of his ass. Even your girlfriends. Hell, get as many clients as you can. Everybody's always talking about, how do I advertise? How do I get this? Yo, look the part, be the part, dress the part. You get jobs just by looking great, looking good. Sometimes it is about your appearance. I would say at least 80% of it is. And if you can prove to people that you are the greatest and you know what the fuck you talking about, everybody's gonna buy from you. You don't have to worry about the world buying everything from you. Just worry about your world. So for me, I like to have 2 bottles. You can have a travel size or a tester bottle if you want to, and just spray it in people's hands so they can smell it. They're pretty much gonna buy it. If they don't, oh well, don't get mad about that. Let them go, but they'll be back, or they tell somebody else about it, or you have another customer or client. Don't worry about it. I normally have like a small size and a bigger size, right? So small size we're gonna work on first. Take off the cap, put your filter in. Make sure it doesn't fall or spill because the filter is pretty big for this bottle. You can add this in the beginning or the end. I normally add in the hard stuff first, the oils, because I only need the drops for that. But this is kind of heavy, so I put in the heavy stuff first. The stuff that can spill everywhere. Make sure you don't spill it. Okay. Now see, I probably put in too much because there's still a whole bunch up here, but it's just processing down there. So yeah, I put in way too much. So what we're gonna do is, remember, get your collection bowl. If you add too much, put it down. So yeah, it's way too much. So whenever you fill things up too much and you still have oil here, because see, look, see there's still oil up here. Right, so you're gonna take it up pretty fast. I overfilled. Okay, So you still have it too filled up, just pour it. Okay, that's good. Put it back down. Put this over to the side. So now we're gonna add in our champa, our nag champa. Champa is good stuff. Now, when you go to the African stores, because they're the best suppliers of anything that smells good. Now, there's some Arabian or Iranian men and women who sell the same thing. Oh man, they're awesome. Some I guess in the Jewish communities, they have their own thing. Amish, man, you go to Pennsylvania, they got all types of stuff. Oh, like, man, they actually got honey with the bees in it. You take it home. If you get stung in your ass, that's on you. Like, wow, you sell real bee. It's crazy. But hell, I might do it one day just to get stung, just because I'm crazy. But man, they got like scorpion venom. If you go to Texas, oh my God, they got like rattlesnake juice and everything. They got kids picking up rattlesnakes. I'm like, oh my God, good God, what is wrong with y'all in Texas? What's wrong with y'all? What is wrong? But Florida ain't no different. Florida, man, you got gator meat. You got people doing the weirdest of shit in Florida. And they live right next to you. I'm like, yo, this lady has a plant full of spiders in the cactus. She's like, oh yeah, this is how they grow. This is their warm environment. You see it pulsating and moving. I'm like, yeah, I see the fucking thing moving. Like, damn, is it an alien? Is it gonna come out? Like, man. She's like, oh yeah, they're ready to burst. And you gotta have a terrarium. So when they burst, they're gonna run everywhere. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? Yeah, she's serious. She sells these things and they're pulsating because they're about to burst. They're really already hatched. Anyway. Make sure you're buying this stuff and it ain't venom juice. It's not something that's gonna knock somebody out. Chloroform. Buy the right stuff. Make sure it smells good. Ask them what is the best stuff for people's skin that's not gonna irritate. Nag Champa is one of the best ones I've found so far. All the other ones have a little bit too strong. They're great scents, but the only thing I would use those on is the scalp massage. The body and the face, I probably would not use most of those oils because they're too strong. They're going to start, they're like aromatherapy, unless you mix it in with a carrier oil. Now, this oil is not a carrier, well, it's a carrier oil, but super thin, meaning that the oil can still sting your eyes. It can get into your nose, into your skin because it's a thin ass oil. Now, if you're mixing this oil with a olive oil, like a thicker oil, vitamin E, jojoba, then yes, you'll be fine. Those are carrier oils. They won't saturate into the skin and fuck your skin up. But this one is so super thin, even whatever you mix it with is going to go into the bloodstream and it can cause an adverse reaction. But so this was the least of the ones that could cause any type of problems. So make sure you ask them what you need, okay? We're going to add in, Jesus, good God. We're going to add in, for this one, it's the small version. So we're going to add in half. Yep, that's half. Add it in. See how potent, yeah. And when you put it in, you're like, wow, it's all moving in. It has like its own mind when you put in this with this type of oil. And you really see like the little movements. Like, wow, it's in the middle. It's like suspended animation and it's like turning or trying to make friends with the oil. Yeah, oil friends. So now we're gonna put the topper on. Give it a little shake or two. You can shake it fast or hard if you want to. It's not going to hurt it. I'll just being gentle. Mix it really well. I can already smell it. It's already, that's what I'm saying. You only need half. You only need half. Right now, it's like, shit, this is enough. I don't even spray it. I didn't even spray it yet. But you can, I didn't spill it. I didn't do it. But it's that potent. It will come through here. You smell it. And that's what I'm saying. When you are in the airport, when you are at a wedding or a gathering, they're going to ask you, a church service, whenever church services open back up from COVID's nonsense, people are, see, even when I rub my nose, I can, because I have the bottle on my hand, it's still on my hand. It travels. And it actually almost works as a bug repellent, because whenever I put this on, I don't get bit by anything outside. I do a lot of chair massage events. I put this stuff on my body, and I don't get bugged by any bug. Ain't that crazy? I don't. It's almost like the stuff that they used to sell at Skin So Soft. Skin So Soft was actually a good product, but it was a lot of chemicals in Skin So Soft. Jesus. If you ever look at the history of Skin So Soft, you'll know what I'm talking about. But it was a great product. It worked. Skin So Soft works. This works. I'm trying to tell you. Now, if you do this oil with the CBD without this, that's just oil and CBD for bugs and bite marks. If you get bit, my godson got bit by a spider. Oh yeah, on his damn arm. Because he had a spider somewhere. He spent the night over somebody's house. Oh, Lord. This was before COVID. He was 11 at the time. I put that stuff right on there. It healed that damn spider bite within 3 days. It was gone, like gone, and it was a bad spider bite. I don't know if it was a brown recluse, but it was like festering and pulsating. And we wanted to take him to the doctor. I was like, no, 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 no. Let me try the oil. It worked. It healed. So this oil is not a healing oil to put on there because it's gonna burn because of the champa. But it would still heal it, but it's just gonna be a burning healing. So don't do that unless you have to. This is more of a repellent. This is more of a hydration. This is more of a scalp massage, beard oil for tough hairs and stuff like that, not for sensitive skin or dry skin. Just want to make that clear. Be careful. But you can put it on your body and it smells wonderful. A couple pumps. Jesus. So then you do that scalp massage. You get in there. That person's going to go to sleep. You put it over their hands first. Tell them to take in some deep breaths. Breathing through the nose for 4 seconds. Then hold for 4 seconds. Then exhale for 4 seconds through the mouth. And then repeat that. Man, their whole nervous system just got calmed the fuck down. Like for whatever problem they went through, it's fucking gone. So now we're going to do the bigger bottle. Bigger bottle, same thing. We're going to use the filter. Oil. Oh, I already took the cap off. I don't know why I'm tripping. Cap back on. See, this one I didn't fill all the way, but it's okay. You don't have to. This one is going to get a full dropper this time. So see how it only fills it up halfway? So we're going to do 1/2. Drop back in, get the other half. Because it won't suck all the way up. It only gives you half marks. And then do the other half. That's a 1 full drop. That's all you need. Like I said, this stuff lasts a long ass time. You technically, I could have got away with just a few drops of this, but I did a half. Technically with this, you can just do a half. But I like to do a full because I want people coming back. When people get a whiff of this, man, it's almost like, yo, where has this been all my life? I'm like, yeah, this has always been here all our lives. It's just the beauty industry doesn't like local businesses. They don't like people of color. They don't, well, not all of them. I don't want to say all, but majority, because they're making money off of us. They truly are. And so they're not going to just promote you in the nice Trader Joe's or Whole Foods markets or Mom's organic store, because those are owned by who? Now, we have our own stores, but they're just, you have to drive a long distance. Not all of us are going to come together because black people be tripping sometimes, hating on each other for no fucking reason. It's enough for all of us. So we have our own problems within our community, and they know that. But we are on the come up. We are the majority now. I mean, shit, that ain't no problem. But we will be the super minority or majority in like the year, I think they said 2038 or 2036. Like, damn, that's right around the corner. And I'll still be alive at that time. If I have kids, yeah, they'll be alive. And they're kids. So our kids, the generation now, will change the world. They are becoming, it's a mix world now. Like, shit, to the power of 9. Like, it's mix. When I say a super majority, there won't be a place on earth that you can't go that it will just be all white people. Nope, it would be mixed. It would be Puerto Rican over here, it will be Hispanic over here, it's going to be Bangladeshian over here, it's going to be Iranian over there, it's going to be mixed with black here, African, Sunni, Shiites, all of us are going to be one and one day. I'm praying Palestine and Israel get their shit together, or, you know, isn't that biblical? Back in the days when the Palestinians versus, like David and Goliath, which I forget who was who, but wasn't it Palestine against Iran? Like, they're all together, right? It's the same fucking war going on at the same time. I still David and Goliath, because they were both the same people that beefing right now. They're the same culture. It goes that far. It's that damn deep. But one day, when we're all the majority, those old wars, those old fights, the old thinking, the old dictatorships will go the fuck away. And I do mean the Kim Jong-uns of China. One day, it will just be fucking China. It won't be, or North Korea, I'm sorry, Korea. It won't be just North Korea versus South Korea. Fuck that. It's gonna be on all Korea. Fuck that DMZ zone. Yo, we all do need to come together. There's far more greater threats in this time, in this age. And it's like, shit, how are we still alive, to be honest with you? I don't know. So sorry to go on a tangent, but damn, the world needs to know that we are not their enemy. Most Americans just want to live a blessed life. We don't give a fuck about these wars that old white men, racist men have put us into, stripping people's land. Native Americans ain't the only ones that got their land stripped of. We were taken from our land, but we weren't stripped of it. We're still there. Africans are still there. But we've been to other countries, robbed, raped, and pillaged, and you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Especially if you are in the military and you've seen the places that I've seen, you're like, damn, why the fuck are we here? How are we fucking with somebody else's country? So we are all not bad. We don't stand for the shit that they put us through. And I wish the rest of the world knew that. But when I say the global majority, oh yeah, even in Switzerland, you will have black Switzerland people ice skating on your rinks. Yeah, I'm just fucking with you. But no, not really. I mean, yeah, it's going to happen. It just is. It's a eventuality. It's destined. Yep. For real, for real. You don't have to worry about Hispanic people or Mexican people running across the United States border. Shit, if I was them, man, I'm like, yo, I already have billions of dollars from the cartel money. I'm going to invade shit, Switzerland as well. Like, let me stop. But yo, we're branching out in all cultures. We're all coming as one. And the world and the media have us squaring off with each other, and it's not like that. I'm around plenty of white people out here, and the white people that I'm next door to ain't Trump protesters. These motherfuckers be out here wearing Black Lives Matter shirts. Oh shit, I can go to a place in Annapolis and certain parts of Pasadena where it's all white, and them motherfuckers got signs outside their damn doors. I'm talking about some of them be marked up with, you know, because you got haters out there. But those are white people supporting people of color's causes. So don't tell me, you know, the Proud Boys is the only white people in the world that's a small ass. We will fuck the Proud Boys. If you ever come through my neighborhood or any hood, you're just not going to. You're not even going to ride your fucking car through with the fucking American flag. We will fuck that flag up because it's not an American flag. That's just some bullshit quasi, you know, that's a cover for a Nazi fucking flag. That's why you're wearing it. Because a real American, we don't put that shit on. The reason why we have it waving on our fucking flags on the front porch is to show solidarity and, you know, support for the troops. That's how it really began. So when you put your American flags all out in your yard and shit, like 10,000 of them, that ain't patriotic. That ain't the shit how we do. You go on any military base, you see us with military flags every fucking where? No. You see us flying a fucking flagger? No. We have one base flag that we salute at fucking 6 o'clock in the evening or in the morning at 5 o'clock. Then that's about it. They want you to salute that flag. It ain't like you in your yard, oh, well, fuck that big flag. I'm gonna salute my flag. No, no, no. You be brought up, you shit up. You're almost a dishonorable discharge. Let me see you saluting your own fucking flag at your house. And I'm the base general or colonel. Oh, I would fuck you up. You gonna turn your ass wherever that flag is gonna be, because it sits right there on every base. We got a big ass flag, and you know, you turn to it, you salute. In any movie, let's just say, Heartbreak Ridge, for instance. That's a war movie. When Clint Eastwood was walking past the flag, they all reverently, you know, the taps was playing, and you got to turn, you know, right face, left face, wherever that flag is. And he was walking. All of a sudden, the horn started playing. He stopped, turned to the flag. You saluted it. That's it. There ain't no, oh, let me go get a Jeep and ride with this big ass flag down the fucking highway. For what? We already know we're Americans. We're here, motherfucker. So anyways, protect yourself out here. Sell your products. I know I went on another tangent, but hell, fuck that. I'm for people who are trying to change the world, disruptors. You need to get the piece of the pie as well. And I'm here to help you. So this is just a bigger form of the same bottle we just made. It is great for all types of just body not enhancements, but pretty much moisturizing or smell good. You give this to somebody who's doing a massage, they're going to come back. That's your client. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Be strong, be safe, be blessed. And remember, if you are better than me, you probably shouldn't be watching. But since you are, you probably just learned something. And I'm proud of that. I don't learn it all or know it all, but I'm glad that you can be smarter than me. I'm just a facilitator. Thanks for watching. See you next time.